The MMRCA program officially started in 2006, and India managed to place orders for only 36 fighter jets after 13 years, which was also under an emergency purchase. The Defence Ministry is yet to start the process for large-scale purchase of fighter jets from foreign manufacturers, and the tender for 114 fighter jets is yet to reach the request for information stage, and with this speed, the final contract is expected in the next 3 years, and another 2 years for the first batch of aircraft to arrive. The next stage of request for proposal will include detailed scrutiny of the request for information, which is both time-consuming due to manual nature of work, and it also requires repeated discussion from participating manufacturers. The participating aircraft might have received new upgrades, and it will have to be followed up with technical evaluation on nearly 650 staff qualitative requirements of the Indian Air Force, and this will take time if the aircraft is completely new, or if it has gone through heavy or critical modifications. DRDO Chief Dr. Satish Reddy has said that the research and development efforts in light combat aircraft program has resulted that India has achieved close to 100% indigenous capabilities for all critical 4+ generation technologies. He also said that the technologies for the AMCA, like pilot associate, advanced avionics, infrared paints and high-temperature radar-absorbing paints are being developed in India. India has an ambitious plan to have the first flight of AMCA by 2025, and the scientists are already working on a number of stealth features for this platform. He also informed that the unmanned combat air vehicle will use the derivative of Kaveri engine and will operate at high altitudes of 40,000 feet and possess long endurance in addition to having stealth features. According to industry analysts, Hindustan Aeronautics facility that manufactures Su-30 fighter jets might close in March 2020. That could result in shutdown of 400 local Indian suppliers that build about 6,000 components worth $12.5 million for each Su-30 fighter jet. The Indian Air Force is not eager to place large orders of these fighter jets because of the cost of the locally made Su-30, as 49% of supplies still comes from Russia, which includes most of the raw materials, as well as low-tech items such as nuts, bolts and screws. Hindustan Aeronautics also continues to depend on Russia for servicing and overhaul of the fighter jets. The Ministry of Defence is planning to move forward with the proposed project of helicopter maintenance, repair and overhaul facility in Goa. Hindustan Aeronautics and the French company Safran had entered into a joint venture to set up this helicopter maintenance facility. The engines of advanced light helicopters, light combat helicopters and future light utility helicopters will be maintained at this facility, which are common between Hindustan Aeronautics and Safran. The UP state government will send a delegation to Russia within the next few months to invite investment in its upcoming defense corridor. During his 2-day visit in Russia, the Chief Minister has discussed the possibility of Russian investment in defense manufacturing, including the production of ammunition, and he has also signed a memorandum of understanding in the field of education and research, and also in agriculture and food processing in the Far East region of Russia. India has offered its fast-expanding shipbuilding technology to Malaysia and other countries, and is also keen to collaborate on research concerning marine life and environment. The Indian High Commissioner to Malaysia has said that India had achieved tremendous sales of its indigenously built vessels to Africa, Middle East and Asian countries, and India is open to share its technical and engineering expertise in the field of security, defense and maritime industries.